The man greedily sucked the frost into his mouth, scraping every last bit of ice from inside the container. Only then did he close his eyes in satisfaction, but the next second, he broke down crying. It turned out the man was a thief who specialized in stealing valuable paintings from wealthy homes. 3 days ago, he'd broken into this house. Just as he grabbed a priceless painting and was about to leave, he accidentally triggered the security system. All the doors automatically locked, cutting off communication with his accomplices. From that point on, he was completely on his own. In a panic, he pried open the control panel, but it was useless. He ended up cutting the alarm wires just to stop the noise. But by damaging the control system, he'd caused the air conditioning to malfunction. The temperature kept dropping lower and lower. He felt around the main door and discovered it was made of solid wood. He decided to chisel his way through, but after hours of work, he found a thick steel plate hidden inside. As the temperature plummeted to 100 degrees below zero, his body quickly became dehydrated. Desperate for water, he searched the kitchen only to find the water valve had been shut off. He stared at the yellow liquid in the toilet, but couldn't bring himself to drink it. Fortunately, there was some caviar left in the fridge to keep him alive. The next day, he surveyed the house's structure and noticed the glass ceiling. It seemed like his only escape route. He dragged over every table and shelf he could find. When exhaustion hit, he ran to the bathtub for water, only to discover it was seawater, completely undrinkable. His only option was to survive on ice from the freezer. He tied together every rope he could scavenge to secure the furniture, but even stacking everything, he still couldn't reach the ceiling. Meanwhile, the malfunctioning system cranked the temperature up to 38 degrees. Overheating, he climbed into the freezer to cool down and scraped off every bit of frost inside. Fighting to survive, he pried open the cold storage room behind the kitchen, but all he found was dog food and canned goods. Just when despair was setting in, he heard a sound. The automatic sprinkler system in the room had turned on. After eating and drinking his fill, he dragged over furniture to build a makeshift ladder. He smashed a priceless vase and used the shards to fashion protective eyewear. Slowly climbing up, he tried to pry open the edge of the glass ceiling, but it was firmly bolted in place. He removed a chair leg and carefully carved out wrench-shaped grooves with his knife. Using this wooden wrench, he attempted to turn the screws, but the wood split in half the moment he applied pressure. Still, he refused to give up. He made more wrenches and kept working at the screws. Through sheer determination, he finally managed to remove every single one. Before leaving, he left a message on the wall. Then he climbed the precarious tower of furniture and escaped through the ventilation shaft.